Hi, this is Elena with Black Sheep 303 Creative, and my project today is celebrating the brand new release in the Away with Words line from Elizabeth Craft Designs, and I'm using the Make-A-Wish very pretty die, and I'm going to cover that with glitter using clear double-sided adhesive sheets. So to do this, I've exposed the adhesive on the sheet, and then I place my paper down onto the sheet. Now, if I'm going to cover it in glitter, it doesn't really matter which side I press down onto the adhesive, but if I'm going to turn it into sticker, which I did for part of this, I do put the textured side of the paper up so that we see the textured side, and that's how I'm going to do that candle that you see there on the right. So that's a really quick look on how you get the cardstock onto the adhesive. I've already got that here on these two pieces. And so this is the brand new Make-A-Wish, and that's the really cool saying, and then it's got a set of stars that comes with it that I will be using later. And I'm going to adhere this down so it's adhesive side up for the saying, and then the candle from these birthday candles die set I'm going to use as a sticker. So I'm cutting these adhesive side down. So I've die cut them out now, and I'm just going to weed out the excess from the die, and you're going to see how delicate this die cut is, and it's got adhesive all over the top of it thanks to the adhesive sheets. So that's really cool, and it's not too tough to weed this out. It's really pretty simple. So there you see the beautiful die cut saying. So I'm going to cover this with brushed pewter silk microfine glitter, and I'm just peeling back part of the adhesive backing to expose the glue, and then I'm just going to sprinkle the glitter all over it, and it's going to stick right to it, and then I'm going to rub it between my fingers to burnish it down a little bit, and then peel off the rest of the backing, which is a little tricky just because the die is so delicate, but not too tough, as you can see here. And now I'm going to just cover the rest of it. And one thing that's really helpful with this is the coffee filter, and then you can just press it down into the pile of glitter, because sometimes it's a little tricky to get all the glitter and all those really delicate swirls and curves and stuff. And now I'm just going to rub the whole thing between my fingers to really burnish the glitter into the adhesive and also bring out the shine. And that's really important to make it super shiny and really pretty. And there you can see the completed die cut with the glitter all over it, and look at how beautiful that is. And then I can't have too much glitter, so I decided I needed a little bit of sparkliness on the edge of the card front. So this is a piece of A2 sized black cardstock, and I'm just taking some 3mm clear double-sided adhesive tape from Elizabeth Craft Designs, and I'm running it right along the edge of the card front. So I'm going to peel off the backing on the tape on the two long sides first and rub it down with my finger after I've covered it in the basic black silk microfine glitter. And then I will do the two short sides, and that I'm just going to actually dip into the pile of glitter that's in the coffee filter and just kind of fill in with what I've got on there. And again, just burnishing it down with my finger to bring out the shine. And this is the super, super easy way to apply glitter to anything, is use the double-sided adhesive tape. Basically like the skinnier version of the sheets, really. And so now I have a little glittered border on the front panel for my card, and I thought that was a nice touch to go with my glittered word. So here are all my components. So you got my card front black piece. This is my card base. It's an A2 size top folding card base. It is out of 100-pound white soft finish cardstock. I have all these candles that you saw kind of at the beginning for the solid piece, and then I have cut all these overlay decorative pieces on top out of various colors of colored cardstock. And then I have, there's the Make-A-Wish glittered saying, and then there are the stars that I've die cut out of gold, and then one out of white, 85-pound white soft finish cardstock. And I used my gold Stardust Jelly Roll pen, and I just kind of outlined a star on the inside of that white star to just give it a little bit of pizzazz. The Happy Birthday is from the Words One Celebration die set. I die cut that out adhesive side up, and I covered that in the black glitter, just like I did the Make-A-Wish. These three component pieces are from the small Cupcake die set, and so the gold wrapper there is out of metallic gold cardstock. The white frosting, I used my quickie glue pen and just filled in the embossed lines that the die leaves and covered those in the brushed pewter glitter. And then the little candle I just colored with a couple of markers, so pretty easy. Now to do my flames on my white candles, I'm going to trim off the flame from the overlay piece, because the overlay dies do cut the flame as well, so you can use them any way you want. And then for the wick on the candle, I am taking my Spectrum Noir markers in TN7 and TN2, and I'm touching the TN2 to the TN7 and then coloring in the little wick to get sort of a middle shade of brown. Black would be too dark, it would just fade right into the black background on the card front, so I was going for kind of a medium brown. And then the entire flame I'm coloring in with, I believe this is CT1 on my Spectrum Noir markers. And then I'm going to take my OR1 and just do a little detail, darker flamed middle. And that's all the coloring I did on those candles. And then you can see I've turned all the decorative overlays into stickers by using the adhesive sheet on the back of them before I die cut them out. And I did that on every single thing in this except for the words. So I either did adhesive on the front for the words or adhesive on the back for every other component, and it makes it super easy to assemble everything. And so I will just like fit all those candles together eventually. Now I've got 10mm adhesive on the back of the black panel for the front of the card, and I'm just adhering this down onto the A2 sized card base, and I'll trim off that little excess white with my non-stick scissors. And non-stick scissors are pretty important for these adhesive sheets because they're so sticky. So just that's something handy to have around. It makes it easier to get the adhesive off of the scissors if you're having any problems with that. Now the little white star goes in the center as the above the wish. It's the dot on the eye as part of the die. And then I'm taking my Zig 2E glue pen and I'm just going over as much of the back of this as fast as I can to get it all, get adhesive all over the back of it. And then I'll add that to the front of the card base and let that dry. And then I will wipe that off with a Swiffer so it takes off all that excess glitter. And now I'm just going to peel the backing off the adhesive candles and just adhere them around the edge of the card in rainbow order. So as you can see, I've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And then I'm going to fill in the areas that I don't have candles with the gold stars, which are also adhesive because of the adhesive sheet on the back of them. So just trim off the excess candles that are hanging off the sides. And then I will fill in with my gold stars. And look at how pretty that like make a wish. I mean, it's such a eye-catching saying. I mean, that's the great thing about the Away with Words lines. It has these gorgeous hand-drawn beautiful words and sayings that really just kind of make the entire card. You really don't have to do much more, as you can see. Now in the inside, I use the Scissor Spring Mechanisms die to make this little kind of action wobblery pop-up piece on the back of the cupcake. Now I'm not going to show how I made that right now, but I will link to a video at the very end where I do go into detail on how you create that. It's a really, really cool die set and makes it very economical to do that kind of thing. And then I'm going to just adhere the happy and the birthday down with my liquid adhesive on the inside of the card, and that's the completed project. And so there you can see how, I mean, what a fun birthday card, at least I think so. It's glittery, it's got a lot of color. It also could be kind of masculine because of the black, kind of tones the whole thing down. And I just think that Make-A-Wish is so pretty and just so like delicate, and with the glitter on it really, really makes a statement. So I hope I have inspired you today to check out the new sayings dies in the Away with Words line on Elizabeth Craft Designs and use some of that glitter on them because it's so easy and it really, really makes a big difference, and it's super fun. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I love getting comments. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that as well. That would make me super happy. And here are two more videos I've done. One is the Scissor Spring Mechanism video, and another one is using more glitter on adhesive sheet. Thanks. Have a great day.